Well, I am totally fascinated and blown away. And I am learning so much more about you, and I am so impressed with what you have accomplished and all. And I went out and I purchased the book, Alan the Wrench, Welcome to
Thank you,
Workington, A to
man.
Z. You're welcome. You're welcome. I didn't get the free Ginzu knife though when I purchased it. I
That's
op
when you buy the third book.
oh, okay. Operators are standing by, right?
We have a third book coming out. It's April Fool's Day. It's called. And this one I've had in the works for a couple of years. Just like I said, COVID really messed up a lot of things, but it's going to be out probably in March. But it's called April Fool's Day, and that one's actually based on a true story that happened with my two older boys when they were younger and they were playing tricks on me. I got them back. Maybe I went a little bit overboard and because they still talk to it about it this day. So that's I won't give it any more about the book, but that's coming out in March of 2026.
That is awesome. That's good. We have that late breaking news, so I'm happy to do that. But with the theme about Alan the Wrench, Welcome to Workington, A to Z, it really just teaches us a lot about the importance of knowing what tools we have in our toolkit, and the way that you and your illustrator Charles Burton have, in fact, really just modeled. And I look at the names, Piper Cutter, Quentin Ratchet. You have so many great names and tools and descriptions. They all have their own persona. They have, we'll say that je ne sais quoi,
Yes.
if you will. But it's something that I really see it being a very important subject matter, and that's learning the trades. And I know that I personally am not handy. I could possibly screw in a light bulb. I don't know how many people it helps me to screw in the light bulb, but it's one of those things that it is important to learn the trades. And when we have this emphasis on AI, and we have the book knowledge, et cetera, but really, I think we do have to really advocate for the trades in the schools.
Well, and honestly, that's part of where I'm coming at with that because you keep hearing that. And like, that's where Paul and PJ and I went to the Volk in Wakefield. We were in carpentry class. We were building houses in the 10th, 11th grade, senior year. We were like, so from the get go, we were like involved in the trade. And back then it was like, oh, he's not going to college, send him off to the vocational school. And now it's coming around the other way as you see so many tech jobs laying off and things. And I've worked in the tech industry in tech ops for the last 30 years, but it's definitely, the trades are definitely up and coming. And I sort of hoping Alan the Wrench, can catch that wave and maybe start getting to the kids when they're younger and helping, them open up that world for them. And honestly, out of the dozens and dozens of reads I do a Q&A at the end, and it's probably my favorite part of the read, because some of the stuff you hear that comes out of the kids' mouths is like, my mother's boyfriend has a hammer, but and he'd let me hit a nail in with it. Like you hear, they'll come up with the craziest stuff, and it's like I said, even the teachers are on high alert during the Q&A session, but it's great. And you see like both girls and boys are interested in it. Honestly, I'm thinking too, like of reaching out to maybe some of the tool brands and as an opportunity of opening that up as an avenue of, expanding what I'm doing with Alan the Wrench as well.